Hello everybody, Justine from Wit Sundays Pilates here, and I am bringing you a lower body 20-minute mobility workout today. So this one can be used before a lower body session. It can also be used after a lower body session or the next day, or if you just feel like you're a little bit tight in your hips or your lower back and just want to do a low intensity stretch out, then this workout is for you. Okay, so we're going to get started with hip swivels. That'll be our first exercise. So you're just going to be sitting on your bum. The way this workout is going to run is we've got 20 exercises, 60 seconds each exercise. We just go from one to another. I'll talk you through everything. No worries if you don't feel like you're super mobile. Just take things at your own pace and what feels right for you. Never push through ranges of pain, but a little bit of discomfort might help us to free up a bit of that tight tissue. All right, let's get going. I'll just set the timer. Okay, so starting off with those hip swivels as promised. Feet are a little bit wider apart than shoulder distance, and we're just going to start to bring both our knees over to the left, and at the same time you bring your right knee towards that left foot. And then we're going to open up the front leg, swivel on through to the other side. Now the left knee is coming into the arch of my right foot. Open up, swivel, knee down. So as we open this one up, we want to keep this knee really pinned down, and then we swivel through. Beautiful. Pin this one down, front leg, swivel, knee into the arch of that foot. Beautiful. Keep coming through. As you're swiveling, you really have to lift this hip up in order to get over to that foot. Lift, lift, lift. Last one here. Swivel. And just come through to the center. We're going to pop our legs straight out in front of us. Sitting up nice and tall, you kind of want to have a bit of an anterior tilt with your pelvis, so feeling like you're sticking your sit bones out. And then we're going to start to lift the legs up. So sit up tall. We're going to lift the right leg up and out and back in. And then the left leg up and out and back in. I'll show you what this looks like from the side. Keep going. So sitting up nice and tall, nice and relaxed with the upper body. And as you lift that leg up, do not let your lower back compress down. Don't let any little bend come into that lower back. Stay strong, lifting from the hip. Use the tissue. Beautiful. Keep those feet flexed. Sit up tall, hold that anterior tilt of the pelvis, side to side. Beautiful. Coming all the way down onto our back. And we're going to alternate bringing knee into chest and then extend out. Other knee coming in, little squeeze, pop it back out. Little squeeze and release. Squeeze and push. Keep coming through. Trying to stay relaxed through the chest and the shoulders. Just finding those little squeezes. Starting to get a bit more hip flexion going on. Keep pushing through. No tension in the chest at all. Nice work. Keep squeezing. Last couple of seconds. Awesome. Now you're going to bring both your legs up. Reach your hands inside of your legs towards the arches of your feet and bring the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling. This is our happy baby position. You want to feel like you've got a really flat foot driving up towards the ceiling. The hands in the arch of the foot are gently guiding your knee down towards the outside of your body. And from this position, you're just going to start to drive the right heel up and then the left. The right and the left. Nice gentle pushes up towards the ceiling, pushing up, and then you use your hand to pull down a bit further. Take it easy. Keep that tension out of your chest. You can always do this one at a time as well. Beautiful. Bring those legs gently down onto the floor. Feet squeezing together, knees squeezing together. Let's bring our arms out to the side, and you're going to allow your legs to fall out to one side. Keep your shoulder blades down. Inhale to flow through the middle. Exhale over to the other side. Keep those knees really squeezed together and allow the spine to twist. Totally relaxed in this upper body. Just rolling from side to side. Really nicely. Keep squeezing the knees together, squeeze the heels together. Shoulder blades down. Abs pulled in. Awesome, we're coming into some side lying hip curls now. So lying on our side, arms out from the chest, lift this top leg up. Underneath leg is slightly forward. Now we're going to drive the knee all the way up to the chest and then open up as if someone's pulling your hip up towards the ceiling. And then keep the foot high, spin the knee down behind your other leg. Little drop down, and then we drive all the way back up. Really trying to find our greatest range of movement back to the chest and through for a little donkey kick. Let's get one more really good one in. Drive that knee up. Open up towards the ceiling. Spinning through. Knee drops down. Then we pop all the way back up. Try not to roll backwards or forwards as you're doing this. The arms should be helping to create a little bit of stability. Awesome. Into our capsular rotations now. So keep the knees still. You're going to hold the arms strong. Just allow that foot to tap down and up. Tap the toe down and up. Just getting into that capsular tissue that surrounds the hip joint. Keep the same bend in the leg. Knee frozen in position. Just tapping up and down. Try not to let the hips rock backwards or forwards. Keep them still, keep them steady. Beautiful. We're just going to be switching over to the other side after this one. Keep pushing. Awesome. So rolling straight over to the other side. Got your arms reaching out from your chest. Clasp the hands together. Create a push-pull momentum. Now start driving this knee up towards the chest, up as high as you can. Now lift, 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 like you're trying to spread your hips apart. Foot stays high, knee drops down behind your other leg. Don't let the hips rock back. Driving up, 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 all the way around to the chest. Through for a little sweep, but don't let that lower back arch. And again, drive up, really pull up, lift up, lift, 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 lift. Coming round, the knee drops down. And now really drive that hip up. What's your greatest range of movement that you've got? Round to the chest. Through for that little donkey just to finish. And now hover the knee up. Keep the knee still as you tap the toe down and up. Down and up. Try and keep your head back in line with the rest of your spine. Resist the temptation to hang it over the chest. With your hands, this top arm can be pushing away from you while the underneath arm is pulling towards the body. That's going to help you with your stability. Try not to rock backwards or forwards with the hip. Just getting into that tissue, finding some extra room. We're going to be up onto our knees after this one, so get ready for that switch. Tap down and up. Here we go. Beautiful. All the way up. Lift the abs as you push yourself up. Knees together, sitting back. We're just going to rock backwards just a couple of times. And now you're going to roll forward, hands come down, curl the toes under, push yourself back into a yogi squat. Then coming forward, knees, tops of the ankles, lift up the knees. Roll forward, curl the toes, pushing back into yogi, forwards, knees, ankles, lift. Keep coming through. Curling those toes under, allow the knees to come wide as you sit back in your yogi. Beautiful. Keep pushing through. We're going to be coming into some yogi squat work after this, so if you can't quite hold it, just pause the video and put something under your bum. Beautiful. So push yourself back into a yogi squat. I'm just going to turn around. Awesome. So in this nice yogi squat position, you got your chest lifted, hands are together in the middle, elbows on the inside of your knees, and you're going to inhale, bringing the knees together. Exhale, drive those elbows out. Inhale to push the knees in. Exhale, drive out. You want to feel like your upper body is lifting out of your hips as you're doing this. Don't compress down into the bum. Really lift. Drive the knees out, squeeze them in. Driving out, squeezing in. Like I said, if you can't hold this position, feel free to grab a little box or pillows or something to just help support you, because you want to try and have your heels down. Coming through. Beautiful. Not quite finished with this yogi squat yet. Let's bring our right hand down, pressing against the back of this knee. Left arm is going to reach up and round. Inhale to come back to the center, swap sides. Left arm pressing that left knee out. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale to the center. Exhale to reach. You really want to feel like you're lifting out of your glutes, pulling up out of your feet. Just coming side to side. Use your exhale breath to help you get a bit extra rotation. Coming through. Just reaching. Keep pushing those knees to the outside. Awesome. Coming back into a kneeling position after this one. Awesome. So back on those knees. We're going to bring our left foot forward, and then we're going to really pull our tailbone up towards our belly button, feeling that stretch through the hip flexor. Gently lean forward slightly, keep tucking. Opposite arm to that front leg is going to reach up and over. Inhale to bring the elbow down, exhale to reach and slightly push forward. Inhale down, exhale forward. Inhale down. Keep tucking. You want to have a really nice strong posterior tilt here. Abs pulled in. Just reaching that arm over. Drive the elbow back down. Reach, reach, reach. Coming forwards. Awesome. Just inch this top foot away slightly. And then we're going to come all the way forward. Pop your hands on the inside of the leg. And then this back leg, curl the toes under and pop it out straight. Then you're just going to let the knee dip down, straighten out. Dip and straighten. Shouldn't be much weight coming through the hands at all. It's all in that front foot. Just dip the knee, straighten out. Should be getting deep into the tissue, all through the quads, your hips, hip flexors. No tension in the upper body. Shoulder blades just reaching down and back. Just keep tapping. Beautiful. Coming into one of our favorites next, the dynamic pigeon. Awesome. Let's wriggle this front foot over to the opposite side of the mat. And then before you come all the way down, we're just going to let the knee drop down and then we drive up. The knee drops and we drive up. And now drop all the way down. Back leg slides away. And now try and sink your weight into your hips. Really sink. And we're going to start to do some gentle push-ups. So all the weight is in our hips, not in our hands. So this should feel nice and light. We're just pushing down into those hips as we can. Push, push, push. Driving up. No tension in the upper body. Abs pulled in. Oh, dynamic pigeon. Beautiful. Now you're going to curl your back toes under, slightly lift. Then we're going to lift up and just start to pull our front knee in towards the body. Little pulls. Holding up. Keep pulling. Beautiful. Last couple. And now let's come back down into that pigeon. Really square off your pelvis. Let's come all the way down. Really just hold. Shoulders relaxed. Just let your glute muscle go. Gentle breathing. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to push up and then we're just going to switch sides, bringing the left leg forward, finding that nice posterior tilt with the pelvis, really bringing the tailbone up to the belly button. Lean forwards. Sorry, right leg is forward. It's about to do it twice. So really tilt, leaning forward. Now the opposite arm, so our left arm is reaching over. Inhale, drive back. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, drive down. So you keep your shoulders, your chest and your hips facing to the front of the mat, and you just reach that arm over. Hold your posterior tilt of the pelvis. Knee coming straight forwards. Nice. Push, push, push. Okay, inch this front leg forward. Hands coming down on the inside of the leg. Now curl the back toes under. Popping that leg up. And now you're just going to let the knee drop down and up. If this is too much for you, just hold the leg down and just hold it as a stretch. If you can, we'll try to add a bit of dynamic movement. Little extra stretch. These workouts are really good as a warm-up for any lower body workouts. If you want to get the most out of your workouts, it's really important to mobilize the joints that you're going to be using, get that tissue freed up so you can maximize your performance. Drive, 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 pushing up. And we're going to come into that dynamic pigeon. So wriggle the front foot across, hands down, just let the knee drop down and lift up, drop down and lift, and this time we drop down, allow the back leg to slide away. Awesome. Coming into a dynamic pigeon, so those push-ups. Sink the weight really back into this back glute. It's not in the hands at all. Pushing down and up. Try and lift from the hips. Allow yourself to sink into the hips, into the booty, and drive up. sink and drive. Keep sinking. Drive it up. Really deep tissue stretch here. Keep coming. Awesome. Curl the back toe under. Lift ourselves up slightly, and then this knee, we're going to start to pull in towards the hip. Pull it back and tap forward. Pull back, forward. Pulling it back. See what you've got. Chest lifted, abs are lifted. Let's just do a couple more. Beautiful. Now we're going to sink down into this really nice pigeon stretch to finish off our workout. How quick did that go? So quick. Shoulders relaxed, chest relaxed. Just really sinking into that glute. Woo! Beautiful. You can either stay down in that stretch if you're enjoying it, or you can crack on with your workout or your day, whatever it is that you've got going on. I really hope that you enjoyed that lower body mobility session. Plenty more where that came from. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my content, then please subscribe. Hope that you have a great day. Take it easy, guys. See ya.